I think it's pretty safe to say that the future of the Star Wars franchise seems to be quite expansive, not just with their books, novels, comics, and video games, but also let's not forget about the fact that they are also developing a handful of live-action Star Wars TV series to arrive on Disney Plus, as well as animated ones. And let's not forget about the new Star Wars trilogy of films, also known as the fourth Star Wars trilogy by Disney and Lucasfilm. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, one thing about Disney Star Wars is that we do know that both Bob Iger and Bob Chapek are really trying their absolute best to really bring Star Wars to the same exact level as the Marvel Cinematic Universe, to really deliver something very special to the Star Wars fandom. Now, there's no denying the fact that Star Wars does indeed need a lot of fixing. There's a lot of work to be done. It's going to take a lot of time and effort and numerous years of a high success rate to really get the ball rolling again when it comes to getting this franchise back on its feet again. And that, like I said before in the past, it's going to take a lot of creators to come on board. We already got George, John, and Dave, even Steven Spielberg as an executive producer for some of the projects out there. I mean, they're getting all the help that they can get to really perfect Star Wars the way it should be. Now, when we look at everything related to the rise of Skywalker, we do know that this particular movie had a very shaky production behind the scenes because of Kathleen Kennedy, and a lot of fans have been very curious about the timeline that takes place after Episode 9, in which they are currently developing through multiple formats, whether it be TV shows or video games or books, novels, and comics. They are developing that timeline as we speak. Now, what's really exciting all has to do with the Rise of Skywalker sequel series, where now that both Disney and Lucasfilm are finished with the Rise of Skywalker, they are currently focused on their new Star Wars trilogy of films, as well as their new Star Wars universe. It's explained that they are working on over 10 years worth of Star Wars projects for Disney Plus alone. It's said that Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, and George Lucas are all working together as a team to deliver authentic Star Wars stories for the fans to enjoy. Now, it's said that one of those projects in the Rise of Skywalker sequel series that will take place many years after Episode 9, with, of course, the return of the Skywalkers and even Palpatine. The series is actually said to have a format where it will go throughout the ages, up to the point where Rey is an older woman with 2 children. Hayden Christensen is set to lend his voice for the series as the return of Anakin Skywalker, where he will come back to life in a significant way temporarily to face Palpatine once more. However, George Lucas is set to give Anakin a brand new design in the series, giving him a different appearance than ever before, as well as for Ben Solo. Ben Solo's new design in his older self is described to have long gray hair with black streaks in Jedi robes, when he comes back to life in the series temporarily as well. Now, not just that, but the series is set to dive into the secrets of the worlds between worlds, which will toy with the concept of time travel, showing fans the origin of this mysterious realm that allowed Ahsoka to be saved by Ezra Bridger in Star Wars Rebels. So once again, the Worlds Between Worlds was actually created by Dave Filoni and George Lucas for Star Wars Rebels, and now they're going to be revisiting all of that. The sequel series is also set to showcase Rey's new Jedi Order on the world of Tatooine with a brand new Jedi Temple, with dozens of new Jedi that she trained over the years, including her 2 children that were born through the ways of the Force. It's said that Rey's children were born the same exact way that Shmi gave birth to Anakin Skywalker, with no physical father. However, Ben Solo's spirit is described to be one with Rey in the upcoming series. The Wills are also set to play a major role in the series, and that the animation style will use motion capture techniques along with facial scans. Adam Driver is set to return by lending his voice as well as lending a facial scan to create lifelike animation for the new series, to actually have the characters perform in ways they could not without regular actors or stunt doubles. So this is really interesting stuff, I gotta say, because what they're really trying to do is that they're really trying to set up this brand new timeline, this new setting that we have never seen before in history. Rey's new Jedi Order, the return of the Skywalkers temporarily coming back to life to face Palpatine once more. The resurrection of the concept of the Dark Acolyte is going to be a big deal in this sequel series, by also having Matt Smith lending facial scans as the new villain in this new Skywalker series. Now, here's the thing, is that what they're really trying to do is that they're taking a lot of ideas from the original version of Episode 9 by George, JJ, and Chris, and implementing a lot of those ideas into Episode 9's sequel series. And that, to me, I think is going to be a very, very lengthy process, since they don't aim to drop this until 2022 or 2023 on Disney+. So we got a little bit of a ways to go until this really becomes a reality. So, like I've said before in the past, guys, let me know what you think about this entire scenario of the Rise of Skywalker sequel. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon, we hear them moans again. No.